Thanks, Tom. A local business in Lititz facing flooding challenges after reoccurring storms hit the property with floodwater. But the business says Mother Nature isn't the only one to blame. Tyler Hollinger, the business owner at Sylvan Brandt Antique flooring, says the company is now left to pick up all the pieces after floods swept through their property just under 2 weeks ago. Our CBS 21's Alex Thill reports.
This wall makes no sense to us in a sense of like we feel like neighbors and business owners should work together to help better each other's businesses. That's the beauty of the American mindset.
Hollinger's business is known for making reclaimed wood from salvaged barn materials. He co-runs the business with his father-in-law and says they have had to deal with flooding because the property is located in a quarry. But Hollinger says it's never been this bad and says his neighbor's stone wall is to blame.
We got 22 inches in 2021. In April of 24, we had 6 to 18 inches throughout the property. And then here this year, we had up to 40 inches of water. There was a verbal agreement early 2023 between the two property owners to remedy the situation and give it a good outlet that would be fair to everybody. And without warning, he somehow got a permit from the township and erected a more permanent wall 2 blocks high plus a fence on top. It blocks the natural flow of water, which has always exited between our two properties. It runs off on his property, but he maybe gets an inch worth of water at that point.
The township responded saying the flooding was caused by the quarry, not the neighboring wall, writing, quote, "That quarry has been known to cause flooding during extreme rain events to 756 Rothsville Road and the neighboring property 748 Rothsville Road. Throughout the years, township staff have tried to work with the owners of 756 Rothsville Road and 748 Rothsville Road to mitigate the effects of this flooding. Unfortunately, these efforts failed to yield any concrete results.
It's not the quarry that just fills up magically and overflows. It's an overflow of the whole town that is dumped into it, and the township doesn't seem to care.
The township responded to those claims, writing, quote, "The township is not required to notify residents when their neighbors receive permits, but we do try and resolve any issues impacting neighbors that might arise with the issuance of a permit." In this case, the township was in contact with both property owners throughout the years regarding the flooding.
I am not aware of any situation where the township has provided advice or a solution to the problem. And even after that rain last April, we sent photos to them asking for an explanation. No response. Nothing.
I spoke with Rick Rollins, the owner of JP Rollins Sons, the trucking business next door. Rollins says these claims simply aren't true and that his company used to take every drop of water from the flooring business. He said there was a pending lawsuit open between the businesses and wasn't able to comment any further. I reached out to his lawyer for comment. He responded, writing, quote, "The allegations and the pleadings we filed in the lawsuit with Mr. Brandt and his business speak for themselves. Beyond that, I'm unable to provide any additional comment." When I spoke with Hollinger about the open lawsuit, he said to his knowledge both parties had dropped it. We confirmed the lawsuit is in fact still open. In Lancaster County, I'm Alex Thill, CBS 21 News.